Welcome to Classic Hot Rod TV, and the drivers are coming out for the first heat of the evening here at Lochgelly's Raceway this Saturday evening, the 21st of April, for the first heat of the night for the Classic Hot Rod Scottish Open title. Glorious sunlit afternoon still continues as we move into the evening now at 5:30 in the afternoon. The first race for the National Hot Rods has just taken place, and the Classics are now coming out onto the grid. The grid positions, of course, have been already determined out of a draw that the drivers partook in. And now, with the steward of the meeting armed with the correct starting positions, he will give the final instructions to the drivers as to where they should line up. You can see around now taking their place. Kenny Purdy, as mentioned before on Facebook, confirmed as on the front row of the grid. He's starting up on outside row 1. We are waiting for the pole position man to take his place. And, I don't see him out there at the moment, and that should be 198 Andy Steward. Andy, of course, took his place on the parade lap. So alongside the 17 car, as I say, 198. Oh, there is Andy now, just taking his place. 198 Andy Steward moving into his pole position start. So both him and Kenny Purdy, very strong contenders, and will be well fancied for the title. Number 232 Brett Snedden, probably one of the most experienced drivers here at Lochgelly, as indeed is number 871 Graham Callender, both of whom have raced in other classes here, like 2 litre hot rods and national hot rods, and know every nook and cranny of this raceway and every bump, so they could use that to their advantage. Number 210 is Hugh Weaver, the East Anglian title holder. He won the title back in March. 43 Damien Corrigan on outside row 3. Then we have 42 Dean Kitchen and 162 Keith Cheshire. 72 Gary Godswin. And then also taking his place, number 976 Northern Ireland's Clive Richardson. 25 is Trevor Cusack. And here is the HB Viva of 333 Lee Wood. Lee, who won the national champion in both 2015 and 16. Correction, 2014 and 15, I should say. 195 is there as well, and that's Adrian Boyle, I should say. And 63, John Watkins in his all black Mark 1. And at the back of the grid, we have the 2 Sunbeams. That's of number 57, Mike Oliver, and 756, Mark Spence. Both of those drivers having to partake tonight from the rear of the grid, as they're still on their brand new tyres to be used up in the first 3 of their meetings. So we line up, and this is a rolling lap start for the heats. It's going to be a reverse grid for heat 2, and then points on for the final. So this is the warm-up lap, of course. This beautiful spring evening is going to be expected to have plenty of pace. healthy. So it's nothing too serious. So that's the warm-up lap completed, the obligatory 2 laps to put some heat in the tyres on this glorious spring evening. And now on to the rolling lap proper, with 198 Andy Steward and 17 Kenny Purdy on the first row. Graham Callender taking his place on outside row 2. So bringing them to order, and there should be a little bit of space between each quartet of drivers. They'll no doubt be receiving those instructions from the meeting steward. So parade lap time over, rolling lap time about to start. The waving of the flags, 20 racing laps to follow. The first heat of the night for the Scottish Open title. Well, they've certainly bunched. Let's just therefore hope that they get a clean start, because a bunch start could be problematic, but 2 very fast men at the front, getting ready to go. Get away and racing. Kenny Purdy looking for the outside line already here, and Lochgelly, a very experienced racer, but he's forced to the wide line by 198 Andy Steward. 232 Brent Snett right with them. 195 Adrian Royal out of it. And up the back straight again for the second time of asking. 198 Andy Steward, 17 Kenny Purdy, 232 Brent Snett and 210 Hugh Weaver. 871 Graham Callender and 72 Gary Goodswin. Steward holding Kenny Purdy at bay. Some quartet of drivers right the way round, nose to tail. Some early exciting laps in the classic hot rods tonight here at Lochgelly. No way past. Waiting for the first mistake to show. And Kenny Purdy trying to apply the pressure. 198 Andy Steward. And again Purdy looking for the wide line. And Steph looking on the inside. Here we go, down the home straight once again as they come to lap 63. John Watkins in the all-black 63 car will have to get out the way pretty quick as Purdy looks for the wide line. He's pulled by 63. It's a 3-way line. Oh, and Kenny Purdy hits the wall as he runs out of the room with John Watkins. And that's a left 198 Andy Steward off the hook. So Purdy is now out. He took the gamble, he got it wrong. And 198 Andy Steward in the lead from 232 Brent Snett and 210 Hugh Weaver. 162 Keith Cheshire goes out. 976 Clive Richardson passing 871 Graham Callender. Still Snett in contention with 210 Hugh Weaver. He shuts the door on the East Anglian title holder. 198, 232, then comes 210. 72 Gary Goodswin defending now from 976 Clive Richardson. Richardson looking for the dive into turn number 1. Stewart still has it though. Brent Snett second place. Hugh Weaver in third. Lee Wood 333 challenging number 25 Trevor Cusack. leaders go through again. The wildly handling 63 car of John Watkins with the damaged front outside wing. Graham Callender sounded sick with his Pinto engine. And Brett Snedden still challenging hard against 198 Andy Steward as they lap the 63 car for the second time. The top 6 drivers nose to tail. Still anybody's race as they go down the laps now in heat number 1 of the Scottish Open qualifier. Leadwood trying the outside line. It's a risky manoeuvre here at Lochgelly. Trying it again goes Leadwood in trouble 3. Not a lot of room though. Richardson with the loose tail, the loose boot lid, and the steward of the Legion will keep an eye on that, I'm sure. The checkered flag is gone, and 198 Andy Steward wins heat number 1 ahead of 232 Brent Snedden, 210 Hugh Weaver, 72 Gary Goodswin, 976 Clive Richardson, treble 3 Lee Wood, 25 Trevor Cusack, 57 Mike Oliver, and then comes number 63 John Watkins, possibly in last place with the 43 Damien Corrigan. So that completes heat number 1 tonight here at Lochgelly, a nose to tail race, and your winner coming around now, and there he is, number 198 Andy Donut Steward.